With less than 1 week away from its public release, Star Trek Countdown comic co-author Mike Johnson sat down with SYFY Wire to help capitalize on the increased excitement surrounding the Picard tie-in comic. Johnson wrote IDW's Star Trek Countdown, a prequel series setting up the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot in Star Trek 2009, and previously collaborated with Hernandez on a Star Trek Green Lantern crossover in 2015. Both comic series were well received by fans of the Kelvin Universe timeline, and it seems only fitting that Mike Johnson is the one to overwrite his work that he did back in 2009 with this updated Picard Countdown comic. During the interview, Johnson spoke about the need for secrecy on the project, saying, quote, "They just want to preserve the elements of surprise that extends to any of the ancillary materials like the comics and the novels." When asked about a brief synopsis of the comic's plotline, Johnson replied, quote, "The plotline grapples with the extreme crisis of conscious Admiral Jean-Luc Picard suffered while he was serving as the most decorated officer in Starfleet. One Romulan relocation mission suddenly changes his life forever. There are new characters, and there are actually brief glimpses of them in the trailers. He's an admiral, we see his new ship, we might see a familiar face or two, and we see what he's been doing since the end of Star Trek Nemesis." That ship would appear to be the USS Verity, as disclosed in one of the 4 preview pages Mike Johnson brought with him for his SYFY Wire interview. Along with the ship name, we are shown 2 of Picard's caregivers on the Vineyard, one Romulan named Laris and one possibly named Zhaban, discussing why they are there on Earth when the people there seem to hate them. The next 2 pages reveal Commander LaForge has been put in charge of the Utopia Shipyards and is apparently working on a time-sensitive engineering project for Admiral Picard. The final page gives us our first look at Admiral Picard and the bridge of the USS Verity. We also learn that Picard and the Verity crew have been spending some time in Romulan space, and whatever mission they've been working on involves, quote, the survival of the Romulan people. Another small thing seen in one of the panels is what appears to be the Enterprise F model next to an Enterprise E. The Enterprise F has of course been popularized in the MMORPG Star Trek Online. It's unclear if this is a full-blown confirmation that the Enterprise F is now canon, or if it's a simple Easter egg in the comic itself.